Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Rays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number. Curtis Riggs starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Soft liner toward short. And that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Tim Brown is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Dominguez. And the inning is over. At the plate, Ron Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. They'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So digging in now, Felipe Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up, hits in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
No left fielder.
So stepping in, Michael Rodriguez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hits will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Bobo. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Sanchez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Sanchez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Burris.
For the Astros, the first baseman, Dominic Burris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Burris carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Day charging in on it. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Pitts has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Antonio Quevedo. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
No strike.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Manny Morales is on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball too high, ball 4. Striding in for Houston, Manny Morales. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Fred Sanchez. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's set. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Sanchez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, the base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Joaquin Dominguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding into the box, Brady Day. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
That's inside.
The 2-0. to third. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance. Jesse hits. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Joshua York. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The shortstop, Joshua York.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ron Garcia. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Felipe Garcia 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in, Michael Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. And this will be fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. First
Digging in
baseman,
for his second at-bat, Dominic Burris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strikes.
Lays off 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim
leading off
Brown.
for the Rays, the designated hitter, Tim Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Jeremy Pitt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Bobo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Antonio Quevedo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Antonio Quevedo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pitts. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now it's 1-2.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 8.
Standing in, Fred Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pitts is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Dominguez looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now it's the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Brady Day.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Joaquin Dominguez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now
settling in now, Joshua York. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Hits. Comes up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ron Garcia. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gerald Drew takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 1, Gerald Drew.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Tim Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. In now, Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Booth Bobo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy had...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. from the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Pitts is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Felipe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in once again, Michael Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Count is 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
First baseman,
digging in, Dominic Burris. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Changeup too low. He walked him. So striding forward now, Antonio Quevedo.
Antonio Quevedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Calling for it, Pitts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Manny Morales.
The catcher, Manny Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another shot now, Fred Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Burris over at second. Morales at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Greg Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Greg Reyes.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 2.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Reyes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Right side hit hard. Garcia is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Standing in, Joaquin Dominguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Chavez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
17. Chris Chavez.
Ron Garcia will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Hits. Fields it cleanly on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Felipe Garcia.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Into the box, Michael Rodriguez.
Number 9, Michael Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On a line, that's a base hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Dominic Burris.
Dominic Burris.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, hits. And the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rodriguez racing back. It's up and out of here into the archway.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Garrett Holland.
Tim Brown will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Wow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On the ground to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now at the plate.
The catcher, Bobo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Grounded to short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Number 31.
Now to the plate, John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One and 2. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Tyler Maris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Tyler.
Leading off the inning, Antonio Quevedo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Quevedo.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now it's 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Digging in, Manny Morales.
The catcher, Manny Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Manny Morales becomes out number 2 this inning. A high fastball is in there. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Joaquin Dominguez would be next. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reggie Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Jason McKnight.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
3-2, full count. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-1. Hit hard to third. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Sammy Pitts. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Brady Day.
The batter, the first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now a curveball misses inside. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits to Gregory hits. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Dominguez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base run.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hits. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Good stop.
Ready to take his hats again, Joshua York, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ron Garcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a big moment here and standing in Felipe Garcia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Blocked is a fastball right there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. York at second, Garcia at first, 1 gone. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The left fielder,
Now in the
number
box,
9,
Michael Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Last strike now for Houston. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.